Hi, I'm Susie. I'm an associate certified pranic healer and founder of Rainbow Spirit Healing. And I help spiritual entrepreneurs, light workers, and big-hearted women fulfill their soul purpose and do the work they came here to do. Karma. Oh my God, what a loaded word. We hear it all over our culture as the golden rule, as what you give is what you get. Whatever seeds you sow, you'll reap in the future. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And I know you, as well as me and everyone I know, after someone does something mean or rude to us, in our heads, we think karma is a... But if karma really is a universal law, like they say it is, then it's not only things coming back to people who do bad things, it's also coming back to all of us all the time, right? Whether we do good things or bad things. So the question really is it true? Is it really working in our lives all the time? And if it is, how do we use it to improve and transform ourselves in all areas of our lives so we can live with more happiness, joy, abundance, success, connection, and stability and security? Because the law of karma is not taken seriously and used in mainstream culture, we have to go back and look at our own lives and start connecting the dots to really analyze and understand for ourselves at a deeper level. Is the law of karma true? Is it working in my life? Are there connections between the actions I've taken, the thoughts I've thought, the emotions I've practiced, and what I've gotten back to me in my finances, in my career success, in my love and relationships, in my quality of life, in my health? I invite you to do this exercise with me. So think back to a time when you had a lot of friends, you had a good support system around you, you were experiencing a lot of love and joy in your life. Now think of the time leading up to that. Were you loving towards other people? Were you kind? Did you open your heart to other people? Were you inviting people to hang out? Were you having a lot of people over? Were you expressing love, support, kindness, and spreading joy and positivity to other people leading up to that? I'm guessing there was some sort of connection. Now think of a time when you were financially abundant and you felt financially supported by the universe and you had money flowing in and supporting you no matter from what avenue it was coming from. Now think of a time period leading up to that. Were you financially generous? Were you donating a portion of the money you had? Were you generous with sharing your resources with other people? Now think of a time where you were very successful in your career or in a project you were doing. In the time period leading up to that, were you being supportive of other people's projects? Were you promoting the events of other people? Were you spreading the word about other people's businesses, projects, skills, and trying to boost their success as well? You're probably seeing some sort of a connection. Now let's turn it around. Think back to a time when you were teaching others or you were spreading knowledge about something to others. In that process, did you get the gift of understanding that subject on deeper levels? And what about gifts for your birthday, for the holidays? If you get a lot of gifts from other people, do you also give a lot of gifts? And if you don't get a lot of gifts, do you actually give a lot of gifts to people for the birthdays or for holidays? Again, there's probably a correlation going on. If you see correlations, then let's assume for the rest of this video that the law of karma is universal and it's working in your life and the lives of everyone else, just like the law of gravity. But I do challenge you after this video, start analyzing the patterns. When you have beautiful things start coming into your life, analyze, did I give that before that to other people? Because the more you start seeing the patterns, the more you trust in the law and the more you will change your thoughts, your words, and your actions to be in alignment with the law of karma so that you can continue to bring in more and more of the things that you dream and want into your life. You can use the law of karma strategically and practically to transform your life. It's just like learning about calories when you want to lose weight. You always were consuming calories before you wanted to lose weight. You just weren't aware of it. But it was always happening. Every time you ate, you're consuming calories, right? But once you decided you want to lose weight, you start learning about calories. Maybe you start tracking your calories and you become aware of it. And then you use the whole process to your advantage and you start decreasing the amount of calories so that you can lose weight. So you use it to reach your goals. And that's exactly what learning about the law of karma and using it practically and strategically is all about. You can use it to increase the success of your business, of your heart-centered projects, and your goals. You can use it to attract more money, abundance, and opportunities into your life. You can use it to increase the amount of love and connection you have in your life. You can use it to increase the amount of happiness, joy, and fulfillment you experience every day. You can use it to experience greater levels of peace, stability, and gradual stable growth in all areas of your life so your life continues to improve and improve over time. The cool thing about using this energetic and spiritual tool is that it's very empowering. If you tend to go into victim mode and blame other people or events or circumstances in your life as to why you are where you are, the law of karma takes you completely out of that, and you assume responsibility for every area of your life, and you decide to change your thoughts, your words, and your actions to do more positive things for yourself and for other people, and reap the rewards back from that many times in order to change your life. And this is just one of the energetic and spiritual tools I offer in my 3-month transformational healing program, Heal and Feel Confident. I love using tools like this to empower you that you can use in conjunction with pranic healing sessions for mental and emotional healing. So you can feel empowered with the confidence, the courage, and the belief in yourself to fulfill your soul purpose and fully express yourself and your message and your gifts so you can help serve more people on this planet. If this interests or excites you and you think you might want to work with me, then go to my website, rainbowspirithealing.com, and learn more about how this transformational program has helped my clients and can help you. So in this video, we'll briefly go over what is the law of karma, what the heck is the purpose of it, the Yin and Yang principle of karma, and I'll take you through a step-by-step process by which you can use the law of karma right now to start changing and shifting a specific area of your life. Okay, let's dive in. And by the way, all this information is from Pranic Healing and the founder, Grandmaster Choa Kaksui. The law of karma is a universal law. It applies to everything. It is inescapable. It's the principle of you sow certain seeds, like you're farming, and when you harvest, you'll have more in abundance of that seed. For example, if you're planting a lot of mango seeds, in a few months, you will have mango trees bearing tons of mangoes. So it's an exponential law as well. If you plant negative seeds of negative thoughts, words, and actions towards other people, guess what? During harvest time, you will have many, many, many more of negative thoughts, words, and actions towards you that you even did originally. It's true of the positive as well. If you plant positive seeds and you're very kind, generous, loving with your thoughts and your words and your actions, and that's what you put out into the universe, guess what? Come harvest time, you will receive multiple times over from what you put out, positive thoughts, words, emotions, and actions from other people and from the universe into your life. What is the purpose of this law? Well, the purpose is not to punish you, and it's actually to help you spiritually grow and evolve, which is what your soul incarnated into this life to do. If you practice thoughts, words, and actions that harm other people, the law of karma will bring back those same things on a greater level into your life so you can experience what it's like on the other side of that and hopefully learn the lesson that I should not be doing these specific things to people because it hurts them. And I just experienced that. So I'm going to change my thoughts, words, and actions, and I will not do that again. And in that way, you learn the lesson. You gained wisdom from that. And you just grew within you and also spiritually. And here's the thing, if you don't learn the lesson the first time and you continue sowing negative seeds, then the karma will bring back to you more and more of the negative things you're doing to other people. It'll bring that back to you in greater quantities each cycle. And that is to help you wake up. You're given an opportunity each time to wake up, to hit a rock bottom, so that you finally learn and integrate the lesson and start growing and changing from that experience. But until you wake up and break the cycle, you will continue bringing more negative things in your life, continually doing more negative things. And that's when you see people's lives get worse and worse over time. On the other hand, if you learn the lesson from the negative things you do and you do more and more positive things for other people, you practice more positive thoughts, you give more positive words to people, you do more positive things, you're generous with your time, you're more loving, you give your energy and your resources to people strategically, it's also exponential and it multiplies. So you will continually bring more and more beautiful things into your life. You'll have more success, more abundance, more love, just more happiness and fulfillment and peace. And that's when you see people's lives gradually get better and better over time. Here's something to remember too. Sometimes the karma that comes back to us is from a past life. So it doesn't necessarily make sense for the things we've done in this life. However, there's still an opportunity to learn the lesson from that and change any actions, thoughts, or words so that you can learn the lesson and end and neutralize the karma and prevent that from happening again. And it works the other way too. Like, I know a girl whose mother was physically abusive to her, unfortunately. And her mother still had a great life when my friend was an adult. And my friend was so frustrated why the karma had not come back to her. But the truth is, maybe the karma is going to come back to her later in her life, or maybe it will come back in a future life. So we also don't know on higher levels when karma is supposed to work out or when the lessons are supposed to appear to us so that we can learn and integrate and grow spiritually. We just have to trust the process. But generally, karma that comes back will come in a piecemeal fashion. It will be a little bit here, a little bit there, but it's easier to look at it over a long view so you can see all the little things that have come back to you. And in pranic healing, Grandmaster Choa Kaksui encourages us and you as well to experiment with this. So start doing something more positive in your life. Like, for example, start giving more money. And then watch over a period of time, are you getting more money back in different avenues in the universe? Or on the opposite end of that, you can experiment by doing something just a little mean to someone. And then notice after that, is there any meanness coming back to you in a different way? Grandmaster Choa Kaksui breaks the law of karma into two parts, the Yin principle and the Yang principle. Now, the Yin is what you do not do. It's what you refrain from doing. For example, if you want to experience more love, support, and connection through deeper relationships in your life, then you would refrain from doing harm to other people emotionally, right? So you would not hurt people. You would not refrain from giving your love to someone. You will not keep your connection to other people. You will not isolate yourself from other people. You will not stop yourself from reaching out and being a source of support and love for other people. If you want more money and abundance, then you would not steal from other people. You will not hurt other people's financial well-being. You will not mooch off of other people and take what is not given to you. If you want more success in your business, in your practice, in your heart-centered goals, or your career, then you would refrain from doing anything that would hurt or damage or prevent the success and growth of other people's businesses, projects, and careers. Maybe that means not writing bad reviews. Maybe that means not thinking bad thoughts about other people's businesses or careers or projects, or not saying bad words and bad things about other people's businesses, careers, or projects. And then there's the Yang principle of the law of karma. And that's things that you should be actively doing to bring more money, more success, more love, more stability, inner peace, love, and connection into your life. So if you want more love, connection, better relationships in your life, then you should give more love to people. You should offer your heart and your connection and your friendship and your love to other people. You should reach out to people, give them a call. You should invite your friends over, organize events that bring people over. And a lot of these things just make sense, like they're logical. And we kind of know this in the back of our head, but when we explain it using the law of karma, then it really makes sense. And that's something that I can actually attest to. Like, I've stretched my finances a bit so that I do consistently try to donate up to 10%, which is recommended within pranic healing and other religions as well. And I can say over time, my finances have steadily improved. If you want to experience more success in your career, business, or heart-centered goals, then support the success of other people's businesses and careers and heart-centered goals. When you spread the word about other people's businesses and events, you post on your own social media about someone else's event or business, it does come back to you. I'd recommend going out of your way to write good reviews about all the different restaurants you go to, all the different businesses you encounter, because that will attract positive reviews and testimonials for you. If you want better financial stability and more money flow coming into your life, then be generous with your money. Invest your money, right? We know that investing your money in the stock market over time will give you around an 8% return. That is a law of karma at work. Be generous with your money towards charitable organizations, towards friends in need. And obviously you have to do it strategically. Like, if you only have a certain amount of income, don't give it all away. You have to be smart about it because God gave you a brain, but at least try to consistently every month give out a portion of your own money to positive charitable organizations, or give it to people in need. Like, make sure the money you give is really going to do good work. If you want to learn something on a deeper level, then teach it. I mean, I know that all of us know when you teach someone something, you have to really get down into the nitty-gritty of it, and you have to understand it on a deeper level than they do to even communicate it. And that is the gift of the law of karma. If you're a healer, coach, or holistic practitioner, you probably know that in the process of being a channel of healing for other people, you also encounter healing on your side as well in the process. I know for me, when I start giving out a lot of food to people, I start receiving food back. Like, either someone will pay for my meal at a restaurant I was not expecting, or a friend invites me over to dinner at their house, or I get free food at my other job. Once you start thinking about the law of karma working in your life, it's fascinating. So you can use this tool to shift your life pretty fast. If you want to shift an area of your life using the law of karma, this incredible energetic and spiritual tool that is already happening in your life anyways, then follow these steps. First, identify an area of your life you really want to improve and start shifting. Next, what do you not want more of in this situation? So it could be a lack of money, it could be poverty and scarcity, or it could be loneliness or sadness or lack of connection, or it could be a lack of success. It could be people not supporting you or showing up to your own events and supporting your success. Now take what you just said and turn it around using the Yin principle of the law of karma. So you should not be doing this to other people, and reaffirm, what is that? Okay, great. Now let's talk about the fun part. What do you want more of in this area? Awesome. Now turn it around using the Yang principle of the law of karma. So you should be doing that to other people, putting that out into the universe. So reaffirm what that is. Now I'm all about making things actionable, right? So affirm, what do you commit to refrain from doing? And what do you commit to consistently doing now that can help you shift and bring in more positive things into this area of your life? If you listed a lot of things, just choose one or two things that you can really commit to not doing and also commit to doing that would make the biggest impact you feel like in that area of your life, or it's something that you really need to change and work on, or it's something that you intuitively feel you just need to be practicing. Great, it's actionable. Now go get your scheduler or your planner and write down exactly when in the next week and beyond you will be practicing this. Once you start following through with action on these, start to observe. Are things shifting in that specific area of my life now? You could practice it as like a little game, like a game with the universe. Like, I see you, universe, or like, I see you, law of karma. Like, I love practicing that because it brings in this magical quality into your life that is the truth of you, because you are a spiritual being having an earthly experience. And as you start noticing these connections, take the time to consciously express gratitude to the universe, to the law of karma, and especially to yourself for making these changes, because you are the one shifting your life, right? This will also reinforce the changes you've made with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And as we notice and express gratitude for these changes that are happening in our lives, it reaffirms them and it brings them back in even greater and greater quantities. Let me know in the comments, how did this video resonate with you? And if you liked it and you want to receive more healing videos and energetic tools on your YouTube feed, then please subscribe. I appreciate all the support and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for connecting with me.